If you are feeling down, confused, uncertain, uninspired, or even trapped, if you are going through a period where you are questioning just about everything in life, you feel as though things are not working out for you as they should and you really don't know what to do, yes, you need to watch this entire video. But more importantly, listen closely as I explain the quarter-life crisis that you just might be going through. It's when you stop going along with the crowd and you start realizing that there are a lot of things about yourself that you didn't know and may or may not even like. You start feeling insecure and you wonder where you'll be in a year or two, but then you get scared because you barely know where you are now. You start realizing that people are selfish and that maybe those friends that you thought you were so close to aren't exactly the greatest people you have ever met. And the people you have lost touch with are some of the most important ones. What you don't realize is that they are experiencing this exact same thing as well. And that they are not really cold or catty, they're not really mean or insecure, but they are just as confused as you are. You look at your job and it's not even close to what you thought you'd be doing. Or maybe you are looking for one and realizing that you are going to have to start from the bottom, and that actually makes you scared.
You ain't got no job, man!
You miss the comforts of college, of groups, also socializing with the same people on a constant basis. But then you realize that maybe they weren't so great after all. You are beginning to understand yourself and what you want and do not want. Your opinions have gotten stronger. You see what others are doing and find yourself judging a bit more than usual. Because suddenly you realize that you have certain boundaries in life and adding things to your list of what is acceptable and what is not. You are insecure one minute and then secure the next. You laugh and cry with the greatest force of your life. You also feel alone, scared, and confused. Now suddenly change is the enemy and you try and cling on to the past with dear life. But you soon realize that the past is drifting further and further away. And there is nothing to do but stay where you are or either move forward. You get your heart broken and wonder how someone you love could do such damage to you. Or you just may be the person wondering why you can't meet anyone decent enough to get to know better. This can also be a time where you are in love with one person and you feel like you love someone else as well. But you just can't figure out why you are doing this because you're not really a bad person. One night stands and random hookups start to look cheap. Getting wasted and acting like an idiot also starts to look pathetic. You go through the same emotions and questions over and over. You also talk with your friends about the same topics because you just cannot make a decision. You worry about loans, money, the future, and making a life for yourself. And while winning the race will be great right now, you kind of just want to be a contender. What you may not realize is that everyone watching this relates to it. We are in our best of times and our worst of times, trying as hard as we can to figure this whole thing out. We must realize that we are all a work in progress, and though we may fall short at times, it's all about having that positive mindset to keep going because nothing worthwhile is easy. All of which I just spoke on is the quarter-life crisis. It's something the majority of us will go through in life. It's all a part of our journey to become the best version of ourselves that we possibly can. What we need to do is embrace this period. It's a part of our growing pains as well. And in due time, this thing called life will all make sense. You have all the strength you need, however, you must be willing to dig deep down and find it during your darkest moments. I have a tremendous amount of faith in you. Now go out and be great. You got this. Oh, and if you know someone that's going through this quarter-life crisis, make sure to send them this video. Thanks for watching. Make sure that you like this video. Most importantly, subscribe to the channel, share the video, and click the bell so that you're notified when new content comes out. Thanks.